All right, let's go.
All right, man. Let's see what I can do with this pile.
Okie dokie.
Of course, it plays blue cards.
You love the blue.
I really do, man. I really do. I don't know. Just have fun with it, you know. It also happens to be pretty decent. Well, I haven't played this deck yet, so I think I'm just gonna keep this pile of cards.
I haven't played
Of
this
course, this
deck in
is.
like 18 years, so we're good.
Well, you've played it before, though.
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been quite a
Oh
while.
man, that card right there probably plays around my deck pretty well. You know what I'm on. may have some land stills in my deck.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. All right, flood the strain go.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a good draw.
Ooh, red. All right, the elves have land a war. Cool.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right, I'm feeling like a fire is coming on. Feeling a fire coming on. Could be wrong here, but all right. This is a more interesting one. I think what I'm going to do here is just get a Plains or Reno. I'm going to STP this dude. Yeah, bad wrong art. Should have the Ice Age art. I don't even think I have it on Moto, though.
You could use that art. It's in 4th edition.
All right, so I'm going to try this right now and say go.
Well,
You have the man land. you're the man with one eye in the land of the blind now.
yeah. Well, come on, Forrest, go. Stupid leg. All right. Sending it.
Yep. Ship it. All right, and probably to the surprise of no one, I have a Wasteland hand. And go.
All right.
I guess I should play around Teferi's Response in case you're main decking that in your red-green deck.
Yeah, no. Alright. Since you're gonna wasteland my thing anyways, may as well bust this land still.
Ooh, the Riders of the Avalanche. Okay.
Pretty good.
It is a very strong card. All right, I'm going to take another damage off of my stupid thing here.
Mana leak.
I do, yep. I do have a mana leak. And priority back to you, my friend.
Nope, I won't pay. No paying.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I can probably see how this deck did well. Seems pretty decent.
That's fair.
Alright. Still, go.
Okay. Another one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, another one.
Alright.
I think what I'm going to do here is take this fella out. It's going to show my hand that I don't have counter magic, so if you have another Avalanche Riders, I really don't want you to... I mean, I guess you could just blow up a land here, but
well,
it's also going to give me a bazillion cards. If you don't, then... Alright, Rofalos. Okie doke. We'll draw...
Bust that standstill.
No, and I think that's one of the things, like, it's like playing around land tax, right? Like, I think a lot of players tend to get it wrong.
Yeah.
If you can't, like, beat it via, like... some sort of like activated ability or other man lands, like I think you just have to, right?
You just gotta set the world on fire.
All right, so you are evidently out of lands. Okay, I'm just gonna wasteland you. Say go, and I'm gonna have to discard a card. I think disenchant can go, but I do think you're playing fires more than likely, but maybe not.
It's kind of
fire,
similar.
not fires.
Fire
yeah, it feels like a fires deck, like a Sapperling Burst sort of deck. But okie doke. Well, if you have a lightning bolt, you can get me with it, or an incinerate or something. Okie doke. I think I'm just gonna take this.
No bolts. No bolts.
No bolts in the deck.
Not yet.
Oh, you just don't have any yet. I think we'll wait on playing out the threat lands and just continue to develop the colored resources here and say go.
All right. Well, let's see if you drew a counter spell.
I do have a counter spell, but I think I'm going to allow this to resolve.
You really want to give me more land, though?
That's true. I mean, I could just keep you under my thumb, but I think your deck is probably quite landed. Yeah, you know what? I'll oblige. There's another mana leak.
Yeah, I'm not paying that.
I've got relevant plays to make over the next couple turns. Well, relevant land drops to make over the next couple turns. Ooh, that's an interesting card. All right, go ahead, sir.
Yep, didn't draw land. That's no good.
All right, well, as the saying used to go, I can't even say this phonetically, but end of turn, factor fiction, I win. I think is how it used to go.
Yeah.
I can't say that. I can't. What was it? Was a big ass long acronym, like 40 letters long for that. EOTFOF. I win. IW.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
What's the other big one? Like him. Is him legal in this format, or is it too early?
It's too early. I think it's barely too early.
All right, I'm gonna take the 3 pile. Yeah, fact is great, but I guess I'm gonna possibly discard this way. All right, well, we'll play this out. And I don't really want to discard, so I'll play out my powder keg.
Okay.
And say, go, sir.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
You have a... Okay. Let's see if we can bait some counter spells, I guess.
Oh, what does this dude do? Oh, he searches for stuff. That's not good. Elves. I'm going to say okay to that, I think, though.
Send it farming?
Yeah, probably eventually. All right, well, I don't think I'm going to be killing zeros in this. I mean, I guess if you have Sapperling Burst, I could be killing zeros. Well, that card's pretty nice.
Sapling Burst is a thing.
Is it a thing? Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I have an interesting card to template against it in hand, though. I actually don't remember this card being constructed playable, but it may have been. Was Dismantling Blow a constructed playable card, showing my hand a bit? I can't recall. Maybe like a singleton of it.
It was like sideward card for sure.
Yeah. This deck's definitely running at main, one of them. Oh, well, yeah, okay.
You know, just gotta throw it out there.
Yeah, it's 2 to regen. I think I will Dismantling Blow this gentleman.
Yeah. I'm gonna run you out of damage.
I don't. Yeah, you're getting there. This deck is actually pretty sweet.
Only 29 more turns to go.
That's true. I forgot. Yeah, you can get milled in this format. Like milling used to be a legitimate win con, like way back in the day. Should probably start attacking soon, but I mean, it's just too great to like be dropping land stills and whatnot. Yeah. Should I attack here? Yeah, I mean, I won't play around the bolt, I guess.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you bolt my land, I think I'll just say, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you get to draw 3 cards.
I mean, frankly, I'm probably going to draw 3 cards if you cast any spell anyway. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a way you can play around. I'm trying to think. Is there like, what is it called? What's that effect called? Actually, I don't think Split Second plays around land still either. I'm trying to think if it does. I don't even think that was invented in Premodern.
I have to stifle it.
No, that wouldn't work because the stifle went on the stack. It would stack again.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
You have to like cycle Decree of Justice would do it. That's like one of the cards that's actually in my hand right now that I'm probably going to attempt to win with at some point.
Let's just bust this, I guess.
So, affirm that blue-red tends to be pretty bad against blue-white decks.
Oh, green-red?
yeah, it's just not great for it. Okay, I'm going to impulse here just to see what's up. Oh. And I'm going to bust my own Sandstill. You can draw some cards.
I don't know.
We'll make this a game, man.
Okay.
I'm just kind of fucking about now. This is, yeah, I'll take some more landage. Any order.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Mana leak?
I do have a mana leak. I'm going to counter this gentleman here.
Nope, not paying for a mana leak.
Alrighty. Do you have the salty land? Well, I guess you just you just got 3 cards, so it's very possible you do have a secondary land or another land. I think I'm gonna leave powder keg at 2.
At 2.
Nope. Yep.
Right.
Just tick it up from there if I need to. We'll play out a land. And I think I'm going to say go here. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I got here. Well, that's not what I wanted.
Okie doke. Bunch of landage. Yeah, I'd rather not get plowed under, I don't think. So
yeah.
I'm going to counter that.
I've got a plow of my own.
Plow under is actually a beating. Like, so actually, I've seen this deck before. This is like the Ponza
This is
Rofellos
the
deck.
like Angry Hermit deck.
Yeah. So this is like the top draw for it is like forest, Rofellos, turn 3 plow. Like just
yeah, it was like
over.
land elf, land Ruffalo's, land plow. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, getting plowed like twice in a row. Yes, I'd like to cycle this. Don't really care about the life that much, but okay. All right, so leave that on 2.
Still on 2.
You know what? At this point, though, I am going to start beating down. So, fire you up.
All right, you got it.
Now we're getting some aggro. God, this takes forever on Moto. Just take 6.
Yep.
All right.
Wow, it's taking a lot. All right. Only 3 more attacks.
Yep. So basically, when I'm not playing the deck in old school, I'm playing the deck in Premodern, I guess now.
Yep, sounds
All right,
right.
Gaia's Cradle. All right, so we're probably going to see an Angry Hermit at this point. That would combo well with the Cradle.
Well,
actually, go Hermit into Hermit. All right, the Riders of the Avalanche.
I gotta send your factories packing. Nope.
I like my lands actually. I'm gonna counter that dude.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
The water ticked up. I am gonna tick up once here. Let's start going to 5 because I think 5 is how I lose the game.
I think 4 or 0 because I have hermits in this deck, right?
Well, Hermit's a 5 drop though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with 0 or 5, right?
Well, you don't care about the hermits, so you want to kill my tokens.
Correct. I didn't know that at the time, and I was already at 2. But now I'm going to 5 to stop the bonuses on the tokens.
Yeah.
But I was thinking too because I saw Rofellos and some other nonsense. I mean, Avalanche Riders is obviously not something you care to blow up with a powder keg.
No.
It's already kind of done its job at that point, I think. All right.
Oh, land.
Okay, Carpools and Force. All right, it looks like you hit your land pocket after kind of being screwed initially.
Yeah.
Hermit into Hermit, just do it. Just jam it. All right, that sucks. Yeah, it happens.
No counter spell?
Nope. I used my last counter spell on the Avalanche Riders. I want to protect my my threats. Put them in any order. Oh wow, I get to put them in any order. Oh, Island.
Yeah. Well.
Alrighty. So nothing. Okay. Surprised you didn't plow the old factories or give them a shot.
Wasn't thinking.
All right, cycle this gentleman right here for no value to get through some of the lands on top. I would love to use that ability for 0. Make 0/1/1s. Taste it. Yes, I could have done that and made another 1/1, but I figured you'd have another drop, so I'm going to put this up to 4. Yep. All right, draw through the islands. All right. Rar.
Activate the factories.
Yep. Activate them all. Try to go in for 6. Probably lose 1 here, my guess would be. Why is Moto's like keeping priority for me in between activations of Mishra's Factory? That's bizarre. I have to push OK a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Very bizarre. I guess I should auto yield to my own factories being activated.
Yeah.
Unknown mana sink if you're playing with mana burn in old school, the old factory.
Oh wow. All right. Sure.
Okay. Yep. That is fine.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the core. Ye old Masticore. All right, now a hermit. Nope, no hermit. What is the last card? Land, more than likely.
It's getting pitched to Masticore.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I always forget Masticore does have a drawback. All right. Well, if we get plowed under, this is insurance against that. I think what we end up doing here is Wrath of Godding and trying to go for the win.
Wrath of Godding.
Hey, at a minimum, there's not original art on MTGO, but this alternate art was done by Ron Spencer. If that counts for anything. All right. What are the chances you have removal for this? Probably pretty low, but I think I still fetch if in case you do have like an incinerator or some nonsense. Yeah. My guess is you're probably not running instant speed removal in the deck, other than like Masticore, which can't operate that way. God, MTGO's killing me right now. When it has priority after each factory activation, it's just miserable.
Yep.
Gotta have priority after I fetch.
Oh man.
All right, planes and 6, yeah.
Wow, you're going balls to the walls. All right.
Oh yeah, I think. I mean, Arc Trail at instant speed. That doesn't do it. Flame Wave. All right, cool.
No Flame Wave. I wish I had Flame Wave. That card was sweet.
That card is, well, in draft, it was a bomb. It was just like Flame Wave. You're like, all right, thanks. All right, so this deck seems a lot better than I kind of initially thought it may be. Oh, then again, we're playing against green.
Lenstill is also always like amazing.
You know, it's funny because like the deck is playable but not great in Vintage. Of course, Brian Kelly recently did pretty well with it. I think a 5-0 in a challenge or something.
Yeah.
But he's also a solid player, you know, and probably got lucky in his pairings. So I think that deck's still bad, but I don't even know what I want to sideboard here. The deck just feels kind of good against what you're up to.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll play a jank deck next.
That's cool.
I just haven't played this in forever, and I was like, I kind of want to try to play some land still. And yeah, it's pretty much as absurd as I remember it. I should probably cut this and leave this in. It is dumb.
All right, let's go with this. Yeah, I want to play first.
No, man, it's a land still. You definitely want to give me the play. I mean, it's all about card advantage, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right. Keep. Here you go, my man. You want to give me the best ability to cast a turn 2 land still without you doing anything relevant. All right, Birds of Paradise is spooky.
Maybe.
All right, so another one of those what have yous. I play around Wasteland here with my turn 1 Flooded Strand.
Yeah, good job.
All right. Rofalos.
No.
No Rofalos? All right. Oh, Gaia's Cradle. Getting a little spooky here.
It's pretty good.
Oof. All right. It's happening.
Sure you didn't summon your 4 spikes or what?
I don't know if 4 spike would be good when you still have 2 mana or 2 mana up. I don't have a 4 spike for this dude either. So 4 spike, actually, I believe, is it legal in this format?
It's in 5th, I believe.
Oh, okay. What a weird card to bring back.
Yeah. They changed the picture too.
Okay. Now there are some questions we have to ask ourselves. Like, what is the probability of just getting completely plowed under here? Probably pretty high. Go.
Well, I have to draw it first, I think.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know what your last 3 are. I would assume they're probably brutal. All right, Rishport. Cool. Card's annoying.
It's good.
Oh, it's probably so like Rishport has. I probably lost like a lot of aggro decks, and it's not an aggro deck you're playing, but that card just owns people. I think it's actually probably better than Wasteland in a lot of the formats where it's playable. But yeah, most legacy decks won't run it. Outside of like lands as a sideboard option, then death and taxes. But I tend to think when it's good, it's way better than Wasteland. All right, I'm kind of happy to see that. That takes down some mana efficiency off of Gaia's Cradle, but obviously gains you some card advantage there.
Yes, sir. I'll draw something good here. Amazing.
Let's see.
Yeah. Here go.
All right.
Let's pour your land.
The fetch land?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Sure? You
totally,
sure? You
totally,
sure?
Totally fetch land. Oops. Misclick.
I think what I'm going to do here is just put down the land still.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing is, I mean, if I get plowed, I get plowed, but I think I guess if I get plowed, I draw enough cards anyways that I kind of get out of it, but I'm just way down on mana. Double port. Okie doke. Well, yeah, can lock up my mana for a long time.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it is. It's a beating. That is for sure.
No, birds don't deal damage.
They do not. They do not, which is good for me. So I assume port both my islands.
Yep, for now. Till they drop another port.
Yes, sir. And now I'm kind of in the department for wanting to draw some landage, because I'm out of them.
And that's why I didn't play a spell.
There we go. But this deck does run 26. This is not a Comer cantrip light mana based blue deck. This is like an old school 26 land control deck. So the chances of hitting them is decently high. Although at this position, I'd rather just draw something like Coastal Tower over a Plains. Alrighty.
All right.
You get a
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
If you want it, you can have it. Give you some more lands now.
Alrighty. So we're gonna get Avalanche Riders or something. No, an Angry Hermit. All right.
He's pretty mad.
Oh, just so ornery.
Well, he's pissed. Yeah, make some dudes.
Alrighty. Make a bunch of dudes have a ton of Gaia's Cradle mana.
Yeah.
Seems good. Alrighty. Well.
Probably tap my mana wrong.
I think here I'm going to plow one of the birdie birds.
My birds?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Poor birds. Yep. You want to hit me with your factory?
No, I'm going to play out another still.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's pay upkeep. Because I like paying upkeep. Yes, I want to pay upkeep. I want to tap your port. Oh, your stupid factory guy.
Okay.
You know, you can utilize all your mana. And let's play land.
Alrighty.
And let's beat your face.
Crush.
Not with the birds. You don't deal damage, birds.
Alrighty. Take some damages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're doing okay.
Alrighty.
I think you're gonna wrath
Down to
next
7.
turn though.
I could.
I welcome it. Yeah, you can totally. Oh.
Alrighty. Here you go.
Alright, let's tap your island.
Factory again. Oh, island, okay.
Yes, your island.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and find probably another island here.
Okay. Because I figured you have some, like, counter magic.
I do. I do possibly have counter magic. I'm going to bust my own land still, giving you a boatload of cards and hibernate.
Nice. Alright. No problem.
So you are at 10 cards.
Yeah.
And your go, my friend. Your go.
Alright. Don't worry. I got plans.
Alrighty. Let's see them. Alright, more forests.
Alright, let's get some birdies. You gonna counter my birdies?
No, I don't think I'm gonna counter birds.
Alright. Let's, yeah. Alright, let's cast this stuff right here. Stuff that doesn't really matter. It's okay.
Okay. Yep. No, but, well, it does matter because it's actually making mana off Gaia's Cradle. It's kind of like a Mox Emerald, if you will. All right, this gentleman is not going to happen. Oops. But I can use this.
Ah, nice.
You have a Reb?
I do.
Alrighty. Reb away, my friend.
Gotta have insurance.
Alrighty. Bunch of dudes. Not going to get attacked this turn.
Nope.
At a minimum.
And
Open for a land drop here, or land draw. Alright, very, very solid. So I think what we do here is just cast the old Wog, yep.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So
you know what this deck does, right? It's like, alright, do you have a Reb? Alright, cool, you have a Reb. Alright, tap down, Wog.
It's like whatever, you know.
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think you need a land. Yeah.
You think so? I do like having lands. This deck definitely enjoys playing its mana. Okay, I'll tap it for mana and float. You'll probably just go to your second main to avoid me casting anything that possibly costs 3.
Yeah, but all your counters at 2.
Most are. There are a couple 3-drop counters in this deck, but they do cost a white and 2 blue. Namely Absorb.
Absorb's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It is a solid card. It's going to keep you from playing a Hermit this turn at a minimum, though, if you try to play around 2 mana counter magic, I think.
Yeah.
Unless I'm miscounting here.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what's in my hand that I want to use as a sacrificial lamb. Yeah, you have to counter this.
If it's Avalanche Riders, yeah, it's getting countered. That's what it is. Yep. I figured it was. So we get the Riders. Yep, got it.
I figured you had to counter it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this deck needs its mana. That is for sure. All right, Factory. Don't want to attack this turn. Could get saucy. Now I'm going to wait. Go ahead.
All right. 3 cards in hand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you got it, you got it. You only have 3 cards in hand.
I only do.
Come on, Moto.
I was struggling.
Yeah, it's silly. Just
Oh, Plow Under. I think I'm gonna say no, thank you, sir, to that.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yep. Now do you have an Angry Hermit?
No.
No Angry Hermits.
Not
okay.
that lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 5 mana total, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cradle.
I was trying to figure out what I wanted to tap.
Are you trying to port me? Oh, a
no,
core.
it
Okay.
was gonna be a core. No, use the absorb. Bar sync.
No.
Decree justice? Oh, there you go.
Yep, just decree. I'm just gonna make a bunch of little dudes and really just get deeper in my deck. Because decree does not template exceedingly well against a core. But it does block it for a while and force you to tie up mana and all that nonsense. You can even kill one of them right here. Okay, cool draw.
Ah, there you go. Hopefully it's not a plow. Hopefully not.
Okie doke. And here you go, my friend.
Alright, gotta remember to kill one of these things.
Yes, sir.
These dark arenas. Right. Pow.
Got him.
Disenchant. Okay.
Got greedy. Gotcha. I love white still. Like I even played it like pretty poor. I mean, I've like given you a bunch of cards off 2 stills. Like this deck just seems like nonsense. It just seems like it's still like can generally tend to get there.
All right. I gotta stop drawing these land.
All right, I have a debate here.
You want to kill my Llanowar elves?
No, I don't think that's right. I mean, it does kill 2 mana, but you know what? Like, this isn't worth it. This can't be worth it. You have 2 Rish boards. Like, F that. I'm not going to make you tap 4 mana just to eat 4 of my mana. I'll just attack you with my 2 soldier tokens and call it good.
It sounds like a better play.
I mean, it's not like you could play at instant speed either. If you were an instant speed deck, I would certainly consider it. But you still have mana advantage anyway, so it's like, what am I really going to accomplish that way? I just don't have a lot else going on, but I don't think it's worth tying you up. Now I'm gonna see an instant speed card. All right, so you can tap. All right, tap my factories down. You can get in for a little bit of damage.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, because you're at 6. I'm gonna force you to
true.
plow my my Llanowar elves.
Well, I don't think that's gonna come to pass.
Teferi's response?
No, that'd be sick though. Especially if you stacked them like that, and I was just like, that'd be miserable. Actually, I'll just make some more dudes.
Right. Maybe I shouldn't have boarded up my Arc Lightnings.
Well, the deck wins just via this or like man lands. Like this is like all it does. It just wins with like 1/1s and 2/2s and nonsense.
Yeah, I gotta stop drawing stupid lands.
I'm actually gonna counter this dude.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get more cards. I mean, if you have a Reb as your last card, cool.
Yeah, no. I'm not that lucky. Okay, well. The soldier beatdown, here we go.
Let me see if I can draw my last one. Nope. Alright, I think I will trade 5 for 1 at this point. I have not seen bolts out of you. Or have I? What's the difference in 4 and 5? Not much. Take 4.
Well, it would have killed me maybe a turn sooner.
5 as opposed to 4? No, I don't think it does. Because I can start attacking with 5 if I want to.
Yeah.
Yep, that's tapped. But I am going to try to play around your top deck a bit. Because you certainly have some good top decks, that is for sure. My deck is probably going to draw more lands than yours will. Especially, you've drawn a lot of lands already, so...
Oh, yeah.
I feel like, generally speaking, I mean, I guess you do have some nonsense cards, too. Like, you have, like, Birds of Paradise and whatnot. Maybe I should have allowed the Elder to resolve. I don't know. All right, well, there's a man land. Cool.
It's big.
It's elves. But, yeah, it will be problematic at some point. Because I cannot attack through it.
And it's got trample.
That it does. I cannot chump block with 1/1s for days. All right, I'm going to get in with all of them. Just get in there, use.
Oh, what did you draw?
Well, or I just possibly accepted that I want to take 1 damage for 5, which at this point makes more sense, or force you to fire up your Treetop Village. One cool little synergy with that for the viewers: Treetop Village only technically costs 1 mana to activate with a Gaia's Cradle in play. All right, so you're trying to stop my blue mana. I'll tap it. Okay.
Nope. Tap it for mana.
Okay.
Come on. Stupid leg. Come on.
I think you passed priority completely.
Well,
okay. Oh, you got it back now. There you go. MTGO's weird right now. It's like doing some weird shit. Like when I play Commander, it tends to do this kind of stuff too. All right. Well.
All right.
Yep, you got me to tap him. I'm cycling another decree.
Boy, am I excited. Where's my earthquake?
Me too. I get to make 6/60s. Do you have an earthquake in the deck? That would actually just win you the game, I think.
I think I boarded one in.
It's actually not a bad board option, other than it doesn't act at instant speed. I get to cycle here. All right, cool. Another man land. All right, go ahead.
It's not a fault line, that's for damn sure.
Big top deck here. Big top deck.
Oh, it was.
Was it?
It was.
Did you get the earthquake?
No.
No?
No.
Hermit Druid, maybe. Well, I'm dead to an earthquake anyways. You can ultimate that thing if you will and kill me. Okay, Avalanche Riders. Yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine.
Well, that's big enough. How many stars do you have? Well, I'll kill a bunch of you guys. Kept forgetting you get a bunch of dudes with your shit.
Yeah, no, Decree is stupid.
Yeah.
Especially good in the... Alright, cool. Mishra's Factory down.
So you have 6, you have 11 guys.
I do. So you have an Angry Hermit is the last card, I'm assuming, to stay alive.
No.
No. Okay.
I can't win this game. I drew too many lands.
Alright, so if you have Bolt, the right block is probably this. I probably have to just eat this nonsense right here. You're at 9. I guess I lose on lethal, but I think playing correctly is to just do this and force you to pay for Echo on the next turn. And that leaves me with 7. Yeah, I think that's correct.
I don't know if that was right.
You don't think that was right on my part? You think I should just gone for lethal?
Well, it doesn't actually matter, like, if I have...
Because Bolt killed me. I think... Bolt killed me, right? So you could have bolted one of my dudes on your treetop to keep it alive, but that's also you making that decision based on not knowing what I possibly have in my hand.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to tie up Rish boards. Probably not.
Be a good idea.
I don't think I want to here, actually. I think I want to force you to pay for this thing if you're going to pay for it. Based on what I have in hand. I think I'm fine with you Rish boarding me at end step.
Okay. Do you have another decree? Because that would suck.
So this deck sideboards into a 4th one. I did not sideboard into it. I don't think Decree is actually particularly great in this matchup. It's just kind of an excuse to win. Having 4, I don't think really gets better.
I guess we do that. Let's do this.
Okie doke. All right.
Come on, Echo. Yeah. Let's play that Echo.
All right, give me one moment to contemplate here.
You want to send it farming?
Yeah, because the debate is like if I send it farming, you've already invested 4 mana into it. You lose 1 mana if it goes farming off the Gaia's Cradle, which keeps you off Rishport plus casting an Angry Hermit. So I think it actually is the correct play to plow it here. After you haven't paid for it yet, but the mana is sitting in your pool, so you're not untapping.
Well, I could.
I guess you could have an instant.
Well, I can have instant and I could just port stuff, but
you could. But if you're porting, that's tying up double the mana, right? On your actual like main phase, which I don't want you to play creatures right now. Is kind of my rationale behind it. Or if you do play a creature, I want it to be like one dude. All right, there's the Hermit. So now your mana goes back up.
no counter spell.
Nope, I don't have one. I do not have one.
6, 7 dudes. Yeah, 7 dudes.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh. Well, the question becomes, how many of my dudes do you have to block?
Depends if you have a plow or not.
It does, right? So, I'm going to play Activate a Factory.
Sure.
Okay. Why is Moto doing this? It's like holding priority after I activate. Very bizarre. Normally does not do that.
We'll say okay to that one.
Okay. Activate this one.
I will port this one, I think. Tap all the mana.
Okay.
Okay. Invest all your mana. Do it.
Alrighty.
Stupid holding priority garbage.
Yeah, it's doing it to both of us. I can tell like by the delays and like when you activate abilities. It's bizarre how it's doing that right now. Okay, you're gonna naturalize that dude.
That's my last card. For a very long time. Very long time.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad to know what your last card is.
It's not a Reb.
Not just Reb. Like I was thinking, like Bolt. Like Bolt actually has me a little frightened right now because it's kind of screwing with my math.
No bolts.
All right, so some number of these need to be blocked.
Yep. Sure. I'll block this guy. Block this guy.
Yep.
1, 2. Block this guy.
Okay.
Sure. Let's trade my guys for your guys. Because I think that's...
Well, I mean, that's assuming I have a plow.
Yeah, and that's... Well, you have 3 decrees in your yard, so...
Yeah, I'm not decreeing anymore. These are my threats. All right, so STP. Yeah, of course I had it.
Of course.
Trade for your squirrels. Get in 1. Making that life neutral, but removing a pretty relevant threat. Go ahead and resolve a standstill and say go.
All right. All I need is another Hermit.
Hermit would be rough. I mean, I get to draw a lot of cards if you play another Hermit, but hey.
All right, well, let's give you some cards then.
All right, Hermit time. Draw. Alrighty.
My guys are bigger than your guys.
They certainly are, and we'll see if we can break through this. Well, I think, fortunately or unfortunately, we need to just do this. Yep. Need to go back down to very few threats and hopefully get there. Oh, yeah, it's holding priority for my Wrath of God. No, I definitely want that to resolve.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Unless Jordan does not.
No, I don't.
All right, well, then I'm going to tap that for mana if you're going to do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so savage, right?
This is crazy.
All right, fact or fiction?
All right, you got it. This is a pretty tight game here.
It is. I don't think it had to be if I'd played my standstill correctly, but I'm fucking about, man.
Well,
because the standstill on like turn 4 or something like that was just stupid. I mean, I was just like, I'll play it out. Like into a hermit, yeah, why? Why not? Yeah, we'll choose the land pile. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, get out of there, Wrath of God.
Do I have a land drop this turn? I do.
Get rid of my port.
Who's the port?
Yep.
Start knocking the ports out. A dude. Oh, an avalanche riders. That's gonna put me to 2. That is no bueno, my friend. No bueno.
Oh my god! Stop that stupid shit.
And take 2.
Yep. It's your go.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Wrath of God?
No, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. You got it. Well, that sucks. All right.
Yeah, probably just tap the white source. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, tap the white source. In case you had another plow, and in case I get another, like, avalanche riders.
How many riders do you have left? 2 riders left, probably? Yeah. That would be game, I think.
1 rider's left. You plowed 2 of them.
I'm such a monster, I know.
Well, you plowed 4 of my things. Of course you are.
Okie doke. Well, I think we're just going to play this out. Say go.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Avalanche riders? No.
That would still be very good here. Did you get him? No, this thing. That thing is fine.
Is it?
Fine for me. I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, I'm at 3 minutes and 26 seconds, and I need to tap a ton of lands just to activate stuff.
Oh, all right. 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, well, man lands are very, very time intensive.
All right, you can do that.
Running across the finish line crippled here. Let's see. Whoever gets it's gonna get. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god! Really?
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, this is terrible.
Force him to the top decks, and I'm the 26 land deck. All right, fact.
There you go.
Oh,
what?
Oh, that seems good. That seems really good. But I mean, I do have like 3 lands in hand right now. I think I'll probably take absorbs. All right, I'll take the pile with. I don't know what I take here. The rest of my deck is pretty heavy in cards, in good cards.
Yeah,
not land cards. Yeah, take this pile. Wrath of God's not a thing we're gonna be doing at this point.
No.
Okie doke. Play this. There's probably not a ton of difference here. God, this thing is killing me with the priorities on land or man lands.
It's killing both of us.
I'm not ever tapping Adhikar Waste. The question is, will you? No, you're not going to turn your thing sideways. If you want to put me to 1, that's cool.
It's not going to do it. Well.
All right, F6, go.
Well, you're going to kill me either way, so.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, if you want to attack next turn, you're dead in the ground or the air. And I don't think there are draws now for you. I mean, knowing that I have absorb.
Yeah, no. I needed a factory with haste.
Yeah, well, you need it. Like, if you drew pretty exactly, I'm just gonna impulse here. Why not? I'll just burn my clock down. Impulse again. Yeah, put 3 lands on the bottom. Sweet, sounds good. If you drawn one of the other two Avalanche Riders, you would have had me. I just had all lands in a Mana Leak in hand. It was not a great hand until I Factor Fiction there.
Yeah,
But again, like a good portion of this deck is lands. But I think at this point, knowing there's 3 lands on the bottom of my deck, the gas level of my deck, I think the other I think 5 of the 6 cards on top of those 3 lands are all gas. Just go for this.
Couldn't even run your other cards. It's close.
I think it would have been tough, but I don't know. I mean, like there were actually, I think there was one more Conclave in deck and one more Factory in deck I want to say that I could win with. I've actually spent all of my my decrees at this point, and I think I have one more land still, but land still would obviously actively be bad. But yeah, good game, man. Good game.
Yeah, good game.
So blue white land still.
Oh, the second game was
pretty
close.
Entertaining. Well, it's close on time. I was like, man, like this thing is going to time. And I guess for the viewers, it's one of the cool things about these formats is they are generally decision intensive and require a little more depth. They have a little more depth to them. They just go long as hell. Okay, well, yeah, man. Do you want to play some more Premodern? You want to play some old school? I can play PD. Like again, I told you I just have a mono blue nonsense PD deck. Or we could play. Actually, I'll put up another Premodern game. Do you want me to play a non-blue deck, or can I play a blue deck that actually wins with the creature?
Hey, whatever you want.
I'll put this one up. This deck's nonsense too.
All right.
I don't think it's as good as Still. Still felt really good there. Like,
it's still an amazing deck.
Yeah, I misplayed with the stills like deliberately one time. The other time I was like, maybe I can make this work because I kind of had like I don't know. I had a thought in my head that you were on a reb, and I was hoping to get still countered, and in response, send your stuff packing with hibernation. This hand's interesting. Probably risky, but I'm probably going to keep it.
Feeling dangerous?
Well, the payoff on this hand's very high. That's the thing.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm playing a dorky creature deck.
You're playing is this Goblin bidding? Oh, it's Jackal-Pup bidding. Jackal-Pup beat the crap out of my face bidding.
Well, gotta get creatures down before you do.
Alright, Rishport turn 2. This deck doesn't play a lot of creatures. It just plays a very good creature. It wins with a creature. I said it wins with a creature. That doesn't mean it plays a lot of them.
That's fair. Good thing I got these ports, because they went back
yes,
up.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's tap that land.
Done. Alright. And Swamp, go.
I think it's funny that I had to put the stop on your upkeep. For a very long time there, I didn't play with stops on upkeep.
Oh, yeah, you definitely did with if you're playing a port deck.
Well, in Premodern, you play with a lot of ports, right? And there's a lot of like upkeep effects that you do. So
if you jumped onto my Magic Online account and looked at how my stops are set up, you would know I play a lot of blue decks. Every single stop is set up.
Yeah, you like you should play with all stops anyways. I'm like, why no?
I F6 a lot. No, I get not playing with them. I mean, like if you're on certain decks, it actually actively makes sense not to play with them. All right, well, I'm gonna get my island tapped here.
All right.
Yep. All right, well, island to go. I feel like this is going to be a tougher matchup. Sly v blue-black control.
Are you playing Tog?
I am playing Tog, yes.
You monster.
I know, right? So horrible.
My friend,
I love Tog though. Like I'm such a the deck's awesome, man. Like you got to give it to Tog. Like the best thing about it was like, and this is like a timepiece for the viewers. I know you know this. At one point, folks were like writing on their Psychotog's Shadow Mage Infiltrator, and they were like, "Holy shit! Like this card's just better." Right?
It was insane. Like it was just that good. Maybe we should be.
I don't think it's good versus Sly. I mean, post boarding, I'm gonna have a few more options, obviously, but
yeah. Hopefully not interference response.
I do have that in the sideboard. I'm just gonna go ahead and repulse this dude and kind of tie up your mana.
Sure.
Try to get into more nonsense.
All right. Hopefully it's not a land.
It is a land.
Damn
I
it.
have lands. This deck plays a few of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it did. Yeah, let's play my guy again.
Nope.
Well, I guess I could beat you for one.
Yes, sir.
They will never reprint port. Oh my
Oh,
god.
they should never reprint Upheaval either. Just looking at that card, I'm like, man, this card's so dumb.
That's absolutely true. What phase is it? Nope, I'm not gonna tap your stuff through my main phase because that'd be bad.
You go for it. Tap down real hard. All right, I'll tap it for mana.
Maybe I should tap your black. It's
Maybe.
too late.
Black does resolve the Tog, but my graveyard is not very full, and I don't really feel like probably ditching my hand in this portion of the game. All right, I'll
Back to fiction.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Upkeep Factor Fiction. Pretty standard play, really. But I got to make land drops, right?
Well, let's see how bad you need your land.
You're just gonna do land or gas? I'll take
Land.
land. I mean, this deck definitely wants land. I think the land pile is actively better. Don't want to thin here. So let's draw for the turn. Alrighty. Well, play around Wasteland, put an island into play, take one less damage. Done at 12 though. I have to discard here. Well, what do I want to discard?
I don't know if it matters that much because Tog just eats your graveyard, right? So.
Correct. Yeah. And plus, like right now, I don't think I need more gas. I have decent gas. I just Okie doke. I'm gonna ditch counterspell here.
All right. Well, good thing you don't have.
I'm probably dead. If you have double, am I dead? Okay. Oh, ball lightning? Yeah, that's a beast. And now, if you have like incinerate, if you had any number, there's any number of cards like God, I can't think. Fire blast like would do it, but this is one short right now off of Mog Fanatic Math, or two short, I guess.
Oh, I have
incinerate.
Both incinerate and fire blast. So.
Okay. Well, my game plan had been, if I had not gotten killed here, was to Cunning Wish on the next turn and blow up both of your Rish boards.
For
but
response,
that did not work. Okie doke. Well, I think we can take out the Cunning Wish package. Kind of know what's going on here. Probably don't want Slay. Put this in. This. These are good. Coffin Purge is probably bad. What do you think of Probe in this format? I actually like Probe as a sideboard card in some matchups. It's obviously a little more awkward in a Cunning Wish deck, but...
Well, I used to play Probe back in the day, right? So I was a huge fan of it.
I think it's as good as a singleton card, though, like a good sideboard card, like the Control Mirrors. I do like it in the Tog Mirror. And Evan Carr's Justice, that seems a little bit risky. The sideboard option, so I'm at 63 right now. I don't want to cut. Didn't have a lot of creature kill here. There, obviously, dual port is kind of a beating.
Well, that's why I won the game.
Port wins games. I don't know if that's why you won. I think you probably still could have won with the hand you had, looking at how much burn you had. You may have been able to. Actually, it would have been tough because I had Nightscape Familiar in my hand, and I had dual, Memory Lapse?
Yeah.
Which folks discount that card a lot. I think is silly. The card's just a beating.
Oh, it was like the half time walk, right?
Well, and when you have Nightscape Familiar, it's a 1 mana, counter spell, and plus if it's like in the late game, like it can either be a win more card, which when you're winning, it's good to have win more cards because you can put garbage back on top of their deck. They played like if they play Llanowar Elves on like turn 20, like in that last game, like you're just like, all right, draw it again, man. What else do I want to cut? This card seems a little bit suboptimal. Let me check this card again. It's just toughness. Yeah, that card templates well against Ball Lightning. Oh, shit. I just played a 61 card deck. Whatever. You get the 61 card special, my man.
Hey, 61 card YOLO.
At least this deck plays a lot of lands.
Oh, this hand's bad.
All right. Well, I'm going to mull this. Too much gas. Not enough landage. All right. This hand seems good. Good enough.
I am also mulliganing, so.
I'm glad to see a red deck mulligan.
Yeah. Needs the cards.
Bottom that thing.
I'll keep that on top.
No, it does. It's like, black, like Suicide Black always had a terrible matchup against it, but like the discard in that deck is kind of how I think, were able to win the game if you were able to win it.
Absolutely.
Especially the multiple for one discard. All right, well, that thing's not happening. Counter target spell if it's red. Nope. No. I don't run that in this deck. I think there's a disrupt in the sideboard, which is like kind of nice with the Cunning Wish package.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really per se a great card in this matchup. I don't think your cards are just very efficient.
Yep.
Just pretty efficient cards in general.
They're just good cards.
You know what I haven't gotten to do like in forever is Memory Lapse, Fire Blast. Like, how good would that feel? I mean, given you're not going to cast it unless you're like winning already, but which makes it kind of bad.
That could be bad for you.
You can redraw that mug.
Okay.
I just want you to draw it. You can cast your Jackal Pup. No Jackal Pup.
No pups.
All right. Well, you got Ball Lightning in hand.
I could.
I believe you do.
That's fair.
All right, go ahead.
Made me sacrifice my fetch land, you monster. Alright. Let's just give you what you want.
Alright, there's a Ball Lightning. It will resolve, my friend. But you get to play it again next turn, and I know about it. I'm going to find a Swamp here, and I'm going to repulse your dude. I'm boarded down on these, but I kind of like this use of it.
Well, it's, uses up my turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it gets me a card deeper.
Yeah.
So it's like a half turn for me. Alrighty. High land, go.
Okay. Wrong card. Alright. Let's take another damage and cast Ball Lightning.
I'm going to clock you this way, just so you know. Draw it again.
Okay. Oh, man. Alright. You're just going to make me cast it 17 more times to kill myself with the Barbarian Ring.
No, I'm going to counterspell it this time. That's a lot of damage for one card. So I'm going to... It could be folly, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, go.
I wonder if cards like Disfigure is going to be good in this format.
Disfigure would be a solid sideboard card. I mean, Disfigure is a very playable popper card in certain metas. Obviously, folks play around it. All right, well, I'll take the damage from this one, but I'm getting in that sick Barbarian Ring damage. All right, go ahead. Smash face.
Come on, get in there.
Is this deck sideboard into Price of Progress? All right, scroll. Yep.
I decided them out actually.
Yeah, they're not exceptional against this deck. There's I think one Salt Marsh and a couple duels, but not a ton.
Yeah. From
speak of the devil, there's the Marsh.
Get in there, Marsh. All right, let's start utilizing this stupid Chris Scroll.
All right. You're at 5 cards in graveyard. Okay.
5 cards.
I think I'm going to fetch here. I don't really want to go to 10. Nice even number for you to kill me from, but I need to up my draw a bit. Okay.
Pick this one. I hate that you have to type in the card.
Yeah, especially when you're on 1, it's like, yep, I take 2. All right, Red Elemental Blast. All right, good to know about.
It's a good card.
Just get another island. I don't think I need more swampage. Okay. Well, go.
All right.
It is a pretty solid one.
I can throw that at
you. Is that relevant? So it does 1 damage to me, putting me down to 7, which does not seem highly relevant, depending on what your last card is. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Had to debate it, but I think that's fine. issues, you're going to get 6, and any card you pitch out, which it'll be probably pretty easy to cast here. Oh wow, that was a solid draw right there. All right, go to 7.
Chainer's Edict.
Yeah. Couldn't really say no to it against a Jackal Pup deck. But I also, if I had it, did not feel like counterspelling. All right, down to 5. You're at 6 in Graveyard. If I get a Tog, I have to fight over a Reb.
That's true.
I think I am dead. I'm trying to think of what I can do here. I mean, I could always just heal. Try to heal here. All right.
I don't know if it would be good for you.
No, your deck's just too efficient. I mean, it would buy me some time off of the curse scroll, possibly, if I have land drop into second land drop before you can put 2 lands down. All right, I don't really want to go to 4, so now I'm dead on the following turn because you can sack both your Barbarings and then activate curse scroll on the next turn.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. And I cannot fetch here. So, what do I draw? Oh.
Upheaval?
Nope. Salt Marsh. It's one of the downsides of playing a 26 land deck is sometimes you just hit the landage. All right, down to 3 with Reb in hand. And we are dead. Let him kill us with the Barbarings.
Oh, there you go. I'll just bully you.
Just bolt lightning. Or ball lightning, just lightning bolt. What are we drawing next? Let's see. All right, there was a Teferi's response. We know he... Oh, I didn't even see my last card. What do I want to try next? What do I think you'll play next? Jordan. Jordan's not a fan of the blue decks.
Well, I like playing blue decks. It's just Eli doesn't like playing against blue decks.
I love playing against blue decks. I think blue decks are great. I don't know why people hate on blue, man. Like, yeah, it's oppressive once it starts. Like, once it starts winning, it's terrible because it takes forever for it to win. But it's like, what's the difference between doing that or like throwing a ball lightning in someone's face and winning on turn 3? Like, it's just, do I want to win rapidly and assuredly or slowly and assuredly? I mean, for me, like, I don't know, I like bullshit with people while I'm playing, so make the game go long. Chose more of a niche deck here, so we'll see how it's able to do. On the draw. Yeah, I'll keep it.
I like the palm trees. Bam. Palm tree.
That is a sweet looking island.
Mirage. That was like my heyday. What, 96 or something? That's sweet.
Yep. Yeah, very early set. All right. Oh. Let's see what's going on here. I have to remember what Memories does. Move the top 7 cards you like, put 2 of them in your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Yeah, I'm fine with that, I think. So this is probably a tricks deck. All right. So I did kind of do a shady next level play by jumping into Suicide Black after making a blue remark.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. It's a game in the game. Did you draw a counter spell is the question, because I do have a 3 out.
That's
not a fast one, but an eventual one. Go.
I do not have a counter spell.
Oh, accumulated knowledge. All right, whatever. That's fine.
I know it's okay. It's interesting.
AK obviously gets better with time.
It does get better with time.
Sleight of hand. I'm trying to figure out if this is tricks or not. I've not seen Ancestral Memories played in a lot of decks.
I haven't seen it played since 1997.
And even then, it only got played for a very short time frame, if I recall correctly.
It was only played in like Dream Halls.
Yeah, and Dream Halls was kind of an all-in deck. It's a cool deck.
It was.
All right.
Definitely a Zvi Moisowitz deck.
Yeah. Well, he made some sick decks. He had some great decks. I'm trying to think of some of the other great deck builders from that time. Like Zvi Moisowitz was a great deck builder. Lauer, they're like pretty decently big name in deck construction.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the good old days.
Well, do you play around the old hot read?
Maybe. All right. Let's
Cunning Wish, okay.
Alright, unsummon in the board, maybe?
I'll probably just resummon it in post-combat. Although that's fair. I mean, I know now that unless you have Disrupt pretty exactly, but that's assuming I don't have Dark Ritual, and I haven't played a lot of creatures that you can get Disrupt to stop a hatred this turn if I do indeed have it. If you're playing a Disrupt sideboard. I tend to play one, even though I don't think it's great in this format. It's like situationally decent. All right, Misdirect. I think you have to have another target to Misdirect, right?
Yep.
Misdirect to an island.
Right. No hatred?
Yeah, or I'm just not going to go for it quite yet. Yeah, go. Just develop the board.
That's okay.
Ancestral Memories time. I kind of want to get you to tap out. Or you can play a threat. Like Masticore would be a beating. You're like, all right, great. I would be shocked if this deck is playing a Masticore or a Morphling or some nonsense. And Morphling can probably race my onboard advantage. All right, or Illusions. So gain a boatload of life.
Yep. Can't hatred me now.
Okie doke. Well, I mean, I could. I mean, this is Suicide Black, of course, right?
That's true.
So we're playing its tricks. Which I think in general should be a good matchup, but this draw has not exactly been phenomenal. I'm just gonna play a Swamp, ditch the City of Traders, and say go.
Yeah, your dudes haven't been very fast, so.
No, I had a pretty I had a hand that needed to draw some gas. It had a lot of landage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are we getting donated to?
Absolutely. I'm just trying to give
all
you
right,
things.
If we got the donate, then that's going to be bad.
I just want to give you some stuff.
Can this deck gain life? If I could even gain one life, I think I could probably win this, but... Oh, well, yes, I'll pay my 4. Pay my 4 and have to like it. All right. The Slayer of the Douthy.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I do know of a draw I could make here. Okay, what was that? An AK? Cool.
AK. Play land. Yeah, let's make this a little bit impossible for you to
Okie doke.
win the game.
We'll see. So, I'm going to ritual here. And pay our 6 and have to like it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, trying to... There is one way I can donate, but that was probably not it. Now I think it's impossible. So what I had to do is draw into Spinning Darkness. Spinning Darkness, one of my own dudes. You could misdirect to another one of my dudes. And then I would be at 23. I could allow the illusions to go away, go down to 3, and if you don't have another donate, possibly get there. But unfortunately, I did not get there with that. I could play another card, but I'm going to take a look at your hand and see what else you got going on in this deck.
Donate.
Okay, so you do have another donate. So we were just dead regardless. You could have misdirected if I had a way to stop you in some way, shape, or form. Actually, could you have misdirected? No, you can't misdirect a rest. So we are just dead. I'll go ahead and concede here.
Okie dokie.
But I do think this is in general going to be a good matchup because I can generally play the negators, and that's probably good.
Yeah. You can play way faster than I can, and it's just
exactly. Yeah. So and all the snuff outs and like all that nonsense can come out unless you sideboard into something. Planar Void is good against certain aspects of their deck, to include the AK. Masticore probably not necessary, but I would be 3 cards short if I cut all my removal out. The discard also tends to be pretty good. Yeah, I think we're fine playing a Planar Void and probably one more of these just in case, and then one of these. Yeah, I think I like that. It's possible this deck could go down to 18 lands. I don't know. It's 20 right now. Trying to think, Cabal Ritual is legal in this format too. Maybe it could be possible to go to 18 and play like one Cabal Ritual. I don't know.
That might be a little bit too short.
Yeah, it's just the deck really wants to run close to the cusp, like just right on it. And maybe you go to 19 and play one less land and just have like big mana cards, or Lake of the Dead. Lake of the Dead, was a Necro thing, but obviously Necro is banned in the format, probably for good reason. But although Necro is probably never going to beat Sly or like Winter Orb. Is Winter Orb legal in this format? Probably
yes,
is.
4th edition and 5th.
Okay, this hand looks decent.
Okie dokie. Let's keep it.
Would probably be better with some discard effects. All right, Sarcomancy, go.
Okie dokie. Let's take this. Bam.
Island, go. Island, peak. Okay, there you go. 2 swamps, a hatred, and some threats.
Sounds good. Let's pop that off.
Just got to remember not to play my hatred out main 1 because you'll misdirect it to a to a threat to a threat that doesn't have it has summoning sickness. All right. Just play this Deuterino out. I don't think the Dothy Horror is going to be relevant. I'm not playing against white shadow creatures. Is that a deck in this format?
Like white shadows?
White aggro shadows, yeah. Shadow dudes.
I don't think anybody's built that yet, so might be
it's probably just not good. I mean, Counter Rebels is probably just better.
Yeah.
All right. Either Counterspell or AK on end step. I guess be all right. No. And a Portent. Okay, well, assembling the Tron. So probably got one piece in hand and looking for the other half.
No shuffle.
You shuffled it?
No shuffle.
No shuffle, okay. All right.
Ooh, look at all those.
These little dudes getting their 4.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I need to stop the onslaught.
I do hate how Moto forcefully throws the must attack creatures forward. I'm like, dude, I'll click on it. I got it. I always end up unattacking with it. Then it's like, no, you must attack. Dude, come on. All right. So we're gonna throw this out there and see if it gets countered.
Yeah, I will.
Yep, Arcane Denial.
Get another one?
No, I don't have another one. I have a Douthie Horror, but I do like drawing 2 cards. So we're probably going to get... Jordan's probably got his gain 20 life here. But if he taps out for it, the likelihood of me just killing him is pretty high, I think. Especially if I draw lands, because I have 8 damage on board. Actually, that would be dead even. So I can't quite kill that way. It's very close.
You have to do it.
Okay, illusions. Yep. No, yeah, you're dead either way. All right. So
Carnifage.
Douthie.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of little Deuterinos.
Yes, it is. Yeah, no blockers. Yep. Gotta pay upkeep. Oops. Whoa. Almost screwed up there. That would have been bad. Yeah, you could have disillusions.
All right.
Got a hatred?
I do have hatred, but unfortunately I cannot resolve it. I did not hit a land off the Arcane Denial. If I had, I think I won the game on the spot, but I did not get it. Okay, so I have to pay this. Yep.
I think you do take the damage this turn, though.
What's that?
I think you do take the damage this turn.
From Carnifage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I attack with it. And unfortunately, I just missed. So if I'd hit, it would have had to be a Dark Ritual. Well, I have Spitting Darkness in hand, but I can't cast it. So it had to be Dark Ritual or City of Traders pretty exactly, and then I'd probably just win on the spot. Well, not per se. I mean, now you have counter magic available on the following turn, but just missing that land was pretty, or any mana source is pretty horrific. And now I think I just lose. It is unfortunate.
Let's cast this.
Yeah. All right, another one.
Another one.
Up to 28. And Tricks can get there. I don't think it should be a very good matchup for it, but, you know, mono black aggro does not have much any manipulation, really.
No. No, it does not.
Nope, I can't. Let's see what we're drawing next. See, I had Spitting Darkness, Phage, and Hatred in hand. And I think at any point... Oh, draw a card. At any point in time, all right, you had Jack and shit. All right, it's not going to let me draw a card. There was a Duress. That would have been nice. Swamp. All right, so Swamp was a little ways further down. But yeah, unfortunately missed on the mana drops there and just lost due to that. I'll do some of this nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not had good luck with black. I mean, it just feels like it does not play well.
I feel like it's one of those decks that should have stayed in the past.
It probably needs to. I just don't think it's good enough. Like, there, I mean, it's like, all right, well, if I draw in, if I don't, then I'm, going to die.
Okay.
Just very, very, very draw dependent, which, is cool, I guess. All right, I'm going to keep this hand. I forget what this deck even does.
All right.
It's got a lot of nonsense in it, it looks like. All right. Tower go.
What is it, Counter Rebels?
No, I don't have that deck built. I could probably put it
shit.
together. I played Rebels. All right, Richport. All right, so you're on a red deck again, more than likely. Okay. A Darkar Waste, go.
All right. Well, I'm already buck committed. May as well.
All right. So, could be back to Angry Hermit or on Fires. I don't think Rexer plays Richport. I think it's too many colors.
It's too many colors.
I'm gonna take this.
Mana bases sucked back then.
They really did. I mean, I'm playing like Adakar Waste and nonsense like that. All right. I'll Impulse again, just for mana efficiency. Huh. Alrighty.
Okay.
Debating.
Okay.
All right, so this.
All right.
And go.
Okay.
So you have a birds or an elves in hand. That would be my assumption.
Yeah. Well, got a Punterino'd last turn, so.
Oh, the first turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd be
Birdie birds.
Birdie birds. We'll keep you down on this lockdown plan for a little while.
All right. So I think one of the things that needs to be considered is if you're locking down my mana, I want to tie up yours as much as possible. So I'm going to swords this thing just for efficiency's sake and force you to tap down lands if you so desire, and hopefully not play spells and just give me time to draw more. I think that's probably how you play this. All right. Go ahead.
Let's tap down that guy.
Yeah, okay. That is fine.
I know my hand has a lot of land.
This deck runs a few. All right, so we're gonna get double ported.
Yeah.
Well, Teferi's response is gonna be nice in this matchup if we're sideboarding it.
Hopefully not. Come on. Choose a land. Pay a mana.
All right, I'm gonna make some blue.
All right.
Okie doke. Well, I think I'm just going to go for this right now for efficiency's sake, because I do have decent answers to threats on the following turns. So I like this. Actually like this pile, I think, a little better. More cards. Yep.
Yep. All right.
All right. Land go.
Perfect. Okay, let's play a...
Can play a hermit.
I can play a hermit.
Yep.
I can also play one of two cards that'll force you to Wrath of Gods. So
okay.
That one's not it. Alright, let's do this. That
okay.
ports my hand. No disenchant. No disenchant.
Actually, this deck, interestingly enough, I don't think runs disenchant main, which is possibly an oversight.
You're playing opposition.
No, I'm actually not. No. This deck would have many more creatures to play if I was playing Oppo. I actually don't have a deck yet that runs opposition. Probably an oversight on my part.
That deck is definitely your kind of deck.
I actually on MTGO I don't care for opposition. It just takes for friggin' ever. It's a fine deck. Don't get me wrong. All right, well, make a bunch of dudes. If you make too many dudes, then I'll just be able to block them with Wall of Blossoms, 6/6. It goes down to 5/5 next turn. So if you put 2 into play, then you have 4 powered attackers.
Then I hit you for 8 and then never again. Or I could hit you for 6.
Yep.
Or 5.
And maybe I'll block, maybe I won't.
Never. Yeah.
Wall of Blossom's such an overtime worker in this format.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
That is true. It is exceedingly good. All right.
Well, that one's good. Okay, so let's do this. Let's tap your land. This one.
Okay. I assume the Coastal Tower one?
Yep.
Okay.
Just no plows. Let's attack.
All right, get plowed.
Get plowed.
Yep. Hey, man, not a sexual inference. All right, maybe it was. All right, take 4, down to 13. That's Roger fair. That.
I figured that would have happened. That's why.
My favorite is Mother of Runes. Turn 1, plow your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big old man right there.
He puts in a little bit of work.
Yeah, he's a big old fella. All right. Well, at a minimum, unless you're going to make a bunch of 2/2s, those things aren't getting through. Say go.
All right.
Well, I do like this a lot better without the fires. The fires is probably the best card against this deck that I'm running.
Yeah.
It's like turns everything into like a must counter. It's like, God damn it. I'm going to take a bazillion off this thing. Plus, Blastoderm's a game win, basically, if you're playing against control, which is like 20 damage off of fires.
Well, let's just attack, I guess.
All right. I don't want to take 5 here.
Pow.
I think I am comfortable blocking here.
Yeah. Somebody's got a Wrath of God. Let's do this. Cast my birdies. Come on, cast birdies, stupid.
Birdie birds. Yep, okay.
Alright.
Go. Okay. Well, pretty much
Stroke.
gonna factor fiction here. Foff.
Off.
Oh, there's a wog.
Well.
Wog on its own.
5 cards in hand.
I do.
Probably want more land or blockers. Or
yeah, the 4 pile looks pretty enticing right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Here, I'll give you the 3 here.
Let me check my graveyard out and see how much I want that shuffled back in right now, or if I do or not. Graveyard's not bad. It's all gas.
4 color control.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the 2 pile and shuffle up all this nonsense.
I never have luck with the Fires deck.
The Fires deck's really good, though. It's a really solid deck. So let me think this through. If I wog here, you likely have follow-on creatures. You can do a decent bit of damage with 2/2/1/1s. You know what? I think I'm cool with saying go here. I might as well get another block out of my my silly wall.
Yeah, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Yep.
I think I can get more value out of wog.
Let's tap some land.
Yep.
Let's tap this one.
Okay, tap it for mana.
Another factor fiction.
Possibly, but no, not quite that. Okay.
Impulse.
All right, always yield a port. Card's so obnoxious to play against. Not because of what it does, because of how it functions on MTGO. Yep. All right, intuition. What am I finding?
3 blessings.
No, this deck only runs 2 blessings. I'm finding 3 AKs.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
Just get deep.
Okie dokie. Alright, stupid fading creatures.
Alright. Always yield to fading triggers. Come on, Moto. Always yield. There we go. Alright.
Okay. Let's just start tapping your stuff.
Okay. Oh, am I F6 right now? Oh, I should have added a blue there. That's my bad. That is fine. Can tap that.
4. Yeah,
the one problem this deck runs into is it's so many of its lands are pain lands.
Yep.
Oh, birds are getting in there? Nice. Send that message. Sending a message. Okay. Wall down. Down to 11.
Well, let's force you to either counter or Wrath of God.
I'm going to accept that.
Well, you can Wrath of God.
Yep. I prefer to use that. Do a multiple for one answer to your board nonsense. Okay, that's a lot of cards.
That is a lot of cards.
All right, log you.
Yep.
And go. You can hit me with a 1/1, which is actually not irrelevant. What do I want to get rid of here? I mean, probably this. Yep, let's get rid of a pain tapped land.
Well, this is gonna get countered.
I think maybe you wanted to go for a 1/1 there to put me to 9, just in case you draw into your bolts. Then they're like must counters, 3 by bolt. I don't know. Maybe not.
I wanted to draw into fires like 10 turns ago.
Yeah, fires is epic level good against this deck. It's a must counter. Yeah, it's fine.
Like all these elves in my hand.
Yep, that's fine.
1, 2, 3. Yep. I feel like Wall of Blossoms was just so good back then.
Dude, Wall of Blossoms is a great card in general. I mean, like I'm a fan. A fact here.
Okay. Gear 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. I hate doing these splits. This is annoying. It's too good. Too good. Double plow land, fact or fiction, or whatever type of butch mana. Ugh.
Okay, take pile 1. I just drew like an interesting card. All right, I'm gonna plow this dude.
All right.
I'm gonna plow this dude. Just to burn cards off.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or you got to discard, right?
Correct. Well, not per se. I could have done something else, but.
All right. Did you draw your?
My decree?
Yeah.
I have not yet. Okay, it's tapped.
Impulse.
Mm-hmm. Probably into this. All right. And go.
All right. Goodbye, Sapperling Burst.
Not quite yet. I mean, it can make 0/0s now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw some stuff under the bus.
Okie doke.
It's like super hard for me to catch up because you got so many cards in your hand.
No, that's kind of the whole thing with 4-color control, right? I mean, it just slowly grinds folks out.
Yep.
Gain 1 life effectively there off of all my pain lands.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll happen.
Oh, looking for that plow.
I am. But I think what I'm gonna do is this. I'm just gonna deal with this thing now.
Vindicate. Okay.
Yeah. It's cool attack. I mean, I like the card a lot because it doesn't run disenchant main. It just has like a 1 Vindicate to deal with anything.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So watch me draw fires. What?
Oh, you still have a Hermit in hand, I think.
And I wish I had a Hermit. I only have a turtle.
Alright, I will attempt to counter turtle.
Okay. Yeah, let's bolt you to the face right now.
I will take a bolt to the face.
Oh man.
Gonna fetch now just so I don't have to draw any more basics. Going to 7. If it was 6, that'd be a consideration because bolts are a thing.
Yep.
Yep, sure, I'll tap it. You know what? More, probably more blue mana. Yeah, probably an island. And here, I guess, yeah, guy's blessing me. You know what I want more of? Probably AK Foff. Okie doke. Well, that seemed to work. That's ruined a card I just put back in my deck.
That's lucky. Lucky.
What am I at? 28 cards.
Oh man.
I guess I actually had like what a 1 in 7 chance of doing that though. Technically, if it's a 4 of now in my deck. Off.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go to 6, but does it matter that much? Probably not.
Nope.
All right. Play this out. Play this Deuterino out.
Okay. Oh man. God, the Kree already.
I know. There's only one in this deck. Probably should be more. It just doesn't win fast, man. Deck for blue. It takes forever to win with this deck. This is like a deck that's definitely much easier to play in paper.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's for sure. Trying to get you to take more damage.
Off my crappy lands. All right, just this.
There you go. Take the 4.
Oh yeah, I'm actually taking the 1 pile there because I want to reshuffle my cards when I have more gas in there. All right, F6.
All right. What can I draw?
Probably not much to get out of this.
No.
That's fine.
I think I'm gonna concede this game. Let's move on to the next game.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not any more fun for me to play this. I know how it's going to eventually work out, but I may just run out of clock on MTGO. So,
let's not do that. I know what this deck needs. Calvo Chameleon.
So I definitely built this deck independent of doing research online, and it has a very interesting sideboard card in the form of Political Trickery.
Oh wow!
Which I was like, man, this used to be so good against what was the deck called? It was Thawing Glaciers plus Kil'jaran Outpost. The Outpost decks.
Counterpost.
Yeah, and like Trickery was such a great card in that matchup. All right, we want some of this action in there. What else could we bring in? Not much else other than probably 3 of those. Probably better than this card. Vindicate's coming out. All Blossoms does not feel like it should come out. Stroke can probably come out. I'm not going to mill you.
I can
probably not. Probably not a thing that's going to happen.
Not in 15 minutes.
Well, no, probably not. Probably not being fair. I'm going to cut one of these. All right. Probably follow to cut an Absorb, but definitely not going to cut an AK. that would kind of defeat the purpose.
Yeah. The card's too good. Let's keep this one. Oh, shit. Thumbs up for paying attention. Oops.
I don't know if I can keep this hand. I think I have to mulligan this one, even though it is saucy. It'd be a great control mirror match hand. All right, this is a keeper, I think. Yep. Definitely don't want to Kree on top of my deck this early. Okay, Elf, go. Yep. Okay, fires into fires, probably. Which is spooky.
Well, that would be the worst case scenario.
It would. That's the best draw. Represent Swords to Plowshares here. All right, Idle, I think I'm fine with. Get some attacks in. It's good against Wrath. Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
At a minimum, a Chimeric Idol, or Chimeric Idol, however you say that, does not play well with port.
No.
Unless you're using it to defend on your turn against stuff and things.
Against aggressive decks, for sure. Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Memory lapse?
Nope, this deck does not run lapse. Alright, Impulse.
Sure.
Not happy about that, but Okay.
Hibernation.
And no, I actually don't run Hibernation in this deck. No, Chimeric Idol attack. Oh, all right. We'll take that. Take that free chicken there. All right.
That free bolt. Damn it.
Yeah, that free bolt worth the damage. I'm gonna do one to myself here. I'll still represent, I suppose, Swords of Plowshares. Play out to the Wall of Blossoms.
That's fair.
Maybe be able to back up. Maybe be able to back up my claims by drawing a Swords to Plowshares. Nope, never lucky. Go ahead.
That's fair. All right. Yep. That was silly. All right, let's activate.
Okay.
Play that, and then come in for the beating.
All right, so we're gonna take 6 here. I think we get some value here. Block this thing out. All right. Well, no Sapperling Burst yet. And no fires.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Island go.
Island go. All right. Let's send a bolt to your face.
Roger that.
See how you like them apples.
Nope. Take the bolt. Taking it like a champ. All right. Durham is on the long and short here at a minimum. Well, do you cast into my possible counter magic or you play a port? Cool. Yeah, okay. Tap it.
Probably should tap your plans.
Possibly, yeah. Okay.
Let's send it. Yep.
Get disenchanted.
Whoa, didn't matter.
Nope. But you could have waited till begin combat step to eat up more mana, but I'm gonna block the Shroudy Blastoderm. That thing goes away in 2 turns, but I don't really think I can take another hit from it.
To Wrath of God or not to Wrath of God?
Yeah, no, that's definitely the debate I'm having in my mind right now. Take
well, if
6
you had a
down
decree,
to 2.
you could cycle, make 2 dudes.
True, and block. Yeah, block for a turn. But I did bottom that, and I have not shuffled. Well, correction, I have. I have Flooded Strain in my graveyard. 2 cards in hand.
Correct.
Go.
Go. All right.
Yep. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I got to.
Well,
Happy to see land at this point.
Except that doesn't. I don't even care. No. Send it in.
Okay.
Deal some damage.
All right. Ship it.
Plow my
Take
elf.
6. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't think.
All right. EOT FOF.
Correct. That is happening here.
All right, I think I have to counter that because
okay,
you seem like you're digging.
I am. Yep. I am definitely doing some digging here. No tap. Interesting. Very interesting.
Time to plow that land of elves.
So I don't think I do that. Even if I had it, I think 2 is no different than 1 against your deck. It really comes down to bolt. I think.
Sounds about right.
I think that is accurate. Okay. Go.
Alright, now I'm going to do some tapping.
All right. Okay.
Alright. Let's goodbye,
Goes
Blastoderm.
the way of the yard. Okay.
Let's tap this.
Probably reflecting pool.
Yep.
Alrighty. Cool. Cool.
Okay, let's hit you with this Lano Elves.
Okay, down to 1.
And let's play this riddle.
Alright.
Alright, dismantling blow with kicker.
No, this deck doesn't run dismantling blow. It's not that tacky. I wish it was.
Oh, blessing?
I am playing a blessing. I'm going to take a disenchant, wall, and I suppose impulse. And I think I'm done for. All right, let's see what I could have drawn. Possibly should have tried to Wrath of God there. Again, Rishport. Oh, there all the plows are. There they all are. There you are, used. All right, I'm going to go ahead and concede this one. I can't win it. I just wanted to see. I was curious. No, I think I sideboarded correctly. Go ahead and resub it. Yeah, it was possible I wanted to Wrath there. I mean, the life total. One thing I probably should have thought of is the life total quite relevant in this deck just for tapping mana. Ooh, this hand's close, but it's a mull. Okay, got to keep this one.
I'm going to keep this just because.
Just because perfect curve out.
Well,
bottom that.
It's not perfect. This is
It's pretty close.
Well.
Turn 1 elves. Turn 2 fires. Turn 3. I'm trying to think what your best 3 is. Chimeric Idol into the burst. Something along those lines.
Burst. Yeah,
Blastoderm burst. Yeah, that'd be better. Oh, I bottomed that card and redrew it. Interesting. I guess I play 4 in the deck. There's a possibility of that happening. That happens a lot on TGO, I've noticed.
Yeah,
it cracks me up. I'm just like, all right, well, I guess I'll draw another one of those. Impulse.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let's start baiting some counter spells.
Alrighty. Idle time?
No, it's the first time I drew this thing.
Oh, what do you have? Kind of curious. Axe spell? Oh, fires. Yeah, okay. That can happen.
Okay. Sounds good. Disenchant?
No accumulated knowledge, just good old AK.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to go into Derm probably next turn, which means I probably will have to counter that. Alrighty. Here you go.
No, I can't draw a land to save my life, so.
Just idle.
Just an idle.
Or another fires. Idle? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to counter that. Don't think I have to. All right, you can activate it. I don't think it has haste. Oh, it does. Oh, that's never mind. Fires. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch here. I'm probably not gonna kill this Deuterino. I'm probably just gonna find an island, I think, and go ahead and foff here while I have Reb down on your side. And yeah, we'll let that happen.
Right.
Okay, there's a log. A little bit worse against fires.
It is a little bit worse. You need the land.
Yeah, it's a question, right? How badly do I need land?
It's how bad. Well, the other two cards are really bad too, but
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, take the 2 pile actually. I think that's better, especially with the active fires. Wog kind of gets.
yeah. That's
And I'll take my 3 and have to like it.
Yeah, let's hit you with this thing.
All right, get in there.
Bam.
Taking it. Okay, go.
All right. Let's show some land, please.
Yeah, I assume your hand's just an utter beating once it draws into its land drops here. Like B-Derm, just get wrecked.
I'll show you after I lose. How about that?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of what it's going to come down to here. I think it's just not missing that one land drop. Like if you hit it, like I feel like I'm probably just getting overwhelmed. Okay.
Right.
Well, you're tapping them. Okay. Well,
time to apply.
I'm going to STP this dude. Yep. And I'm going to wait, see if you have an elves. Maybe I want to counter an elves. Probably not. I probably should just, for F6 value, cast the fact there.
Time to do it.
All right, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of gas. There's already an AK in the yard? Okay.
Oh, this is so bad for me. All right.
I'll take the 3 pile here, I think.
Yeah, it's a better pile.
Yeah.
Fact or Fiction is just so good. So good.
Yeah. And the funny thing is now it's PD legal. Penny Dreadful legal.
Wow, that's disgusting.
It is. And yeah, it's kind of silly. All right, well, I may be disenchanting on your turn. We'll see what you get up to.
Not drawing land, that's for sure.
No. No lands.
No land for me.
Another idle.
You can disenchant if you
want.
want.
More fire! Okay, yeah, that's cool. I can resolve. I guess Land of War Elves is like almost damn near lethal now.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard on my next turn. So I actually am going to absorb this.
Oh.
Just because I believe I probably will discard, and the life gain is not horrific, and it's possible I have enough counter spells already.
Well, if you hit a blessing, you'll be fine too.
Well, I can't actually cast green spells right now. Unfortunately, I ditched 2 of my green-producing pain lands into the... So green spells are limited for me right now. Another fires?
Yep.
All right, that's going to happen.
Okay.
They didn't show up for 2 games, and now they're just like, hey, man, we're here. We're here to party.
Yeah.
All right. Coliseum. Nope. Reflecting Pool. Close deck. Close.
It's kind of late.
Go.
The lands went home.
Meanwhile, I'm drawing a lot of lands.
I know. Oh, man. That's...
Yep, you can have that. I guess you could attack me for a bunch with birds.
Oh, yeah.
Birds is a threat. You can even attack at haste speed. You don't want to get 4 in?
Nope.
Should probably Wrath of God to get rid of that dude.
Just get rid of my birds?
You know what I will do, though? I will plow your birds.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand it. Land. Not the land I wanted, but it's the land I deserve, apparently.
Yeah. All right, Derm time.
Damn time.
All right, get countered.
Yeah. Get bent. Okay. 1, 2. I guess I better take a look, huh? One, two,
All right, go.
2 plows. All right. Just watch. I'm gonna draw all the land here.
Alrighty.
Stupid Moss Fire Valley.
Okay.
Disenchant.
We'll see what you do with it first. Does this actually kill on the first turn? You never remember.
If I made 6 1/1s, I think. Wait, no.
No, because they shrink. It's parasitic. So
it's like 4 3 2 1. So
yeah.
I made 3 4/4s.
But then you use 6 or 4 additional with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you know I have the disenchant, so that's what I'm going to do as soon as you go to your attack step here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to use up all your resources before you blessing, and that'll be good.
Well, unfortunately, I still don't have green mana, which is certainly restraining, or is restraining this hand's development. We ditched 2. All right, yep, that's happening. That is fine.
Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Not exceedingly happy to see that, but it's going to happen. Get hit for 5. Say okay. I could see you popping 1 fires on it. Nope. No fires are getting popped.
No. Yeah, Shroud. Can't target it.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I'm thinking hexproof. I'm thinking new rules.
Hexproof. So good.
All right, we'll blow up the world.
Sounds about right.
Go.
Okay. Well, let's use up more of your kind of spells. Whatever you may have. I told you once I got land, it would have been fine.
No, the hand seems good. I'm trying to think what I do here. All right, I'm just going to take 5, I think, off this. Yeah. That's fine.
This is really gross.
Alrighty. This hand's actually been really awkward, so I have 3 Wall of Blossoms in it and a Blessing, and I cannot cast any of them.
Oh,
I'm going to discard Uno right now. Actually, the Factor Fiction that hit the Yavko, the 2 Yavkos, which are a pretty high proportion of my green mana, barring. All right, what do we have here? There's another Derm. Dum. Huh. All right, well, that would be lethal if I don't have something.
Yes, it would. Attack with all creatures. Evacuation?
No. I do have the decree at this point.
Oh, that's fair.
So I do have an interesting choice at this point in the game. I think what I do is just chump a Reno because I don't have trample. I could trade for 1, but going to 3 seems kind of dubious.
Yeah.
All right.
No good. No good against bolts and you're tapped out.
And they do fade eventually.
They do fade. Although my birds will be pretty lethal soon.
That is true. All right, let's draw here, see what we hit. Okie doke. Well, think I'm going to impulse.
You're digging.
You gonna rev it?
Yeah, I'm gonna rev it.
Yeah, okay. Going to intuition here.
Okay.
Into a bazillion Grand Coliseums. I just need to fix my mana. This hand, like, if it has fixed mana, it's so much better. So we're gonna go green, whatever. Cast this dude out.
Yep.
Say okay.
All right.
Alrighty. And I'm not attacking. Sapling Burst would be quite bad for me here.
Sapling Burst will be bad.
Will be. I see it's happening. The nightmare is true.
Well, let's see if I can kill you.
Okay.
No, not with that. All right. Sapling Burst, here we go.
Alrighty.
Hold on. Let's tap this properly.
Okay.
Okay, so you have those guys. 3.
Okay.
4. Do I make 4 3/3s?
Okay.
I'm thinking about it right now. 6, 10, yeah. 1, 2. Let's let those resolve. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Or do I make 5 2/2s? Huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to block at the big guys, and then my little guys would come in, and I could sack some fires. So does it really matter?
Okay.
All right, let's send it. Okay, coming at you.
Alrighty. Black. This dude. This dude. This dude. And this dude. And I will take 6.
Well, let's see if you have plow.
I think I'm willing to take 8. Yep.
Go down 1. Sure. Let's just do that, because if you had a plow, I get screwed.
And I do indeed have a plow. So if you want to still do 8, you can get rid of your last fires.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't really
Take
matter.
4. Down to 5.
Oh, you have to Wrath of God for sure.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I think what we're going to do here is something along these lines.
Main phase fact and fiction.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Got to find the answer.
1, 2. Well, there. You have 2 chances in the one pile.
Well, I only have 2 Wrath of Gods in my deck. So they're both in the yard right now.
Oh no. I was thinking a washout might be a good card for this format.
This deck probably should have some number of, and I'm a Luxac or I just played it as well as I could. I don't know, one or the other. I mean, that was the best way I could play that position. I'm probably still dead because of fires.
Yeah, you're still dead.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, you still have a Blastoderm. All right. I was gonna say, if the turn comes back to me, I can probably win.
I don't have a Blastoderm, but I have a
Angry Hermit.
Singleton. That's pretty gross.
Oh, two-headed dragon. Yeah, that's lethal. So if I got another turn, I actually do turn this around. So what the game came down to was actually mana. Mana. Like if I had green, I think I can get there because I have 2 other Wall Blossoms that's been stranded in my hand forever, and I ditched a third one or a fourth one and cast the other one. So fires got me. And actually, if I had 1 more mana here, I could Swords to Plowshares you hear and possibly also turn.
Yeah, that would have been good too.
And I do have that in hand. But good games, my man.
Yeah,
definitely down to the wire again.
Oh, that was super tight.
Yeah, no, it was very close. Like the draw. So the Factor Fiction into the 2 Yabikos that I had to bin was just horrible because like I knew it was going to pinch my development if I didn't hit a Grand Coliseum at some point, and it just took forever to find any way to fix my Reflecting Pool mana.
Yeah.
So I could cast, my walls and just stall for time. But Fires is obviously, the actual card Fires itself is one of those cards that Control just does not want to see. Especially this version. I mean, I guess I could have brought in some number of Hydroblast as well. I did not. I think it's too situational in this matchup. It's primarily a green deck, so, what can you do? Yeah. So, what else do I have, man? Do you want to play another game, or are you done?
I have to start work soon.
Oh, do you? All right, so you're done for the day, man?
I'm done for now. Maybe tomorrow we'll duke it out and play some more games if you have time.
All right, man. Sounds good. Definitely enjoyed them.
Cool.
All right, brother. Take it easy now.
You too.
See you around.
For sure. Bye.
Bye-bye.